extended, with owners now getting until the end of February to submit their papers. MMC for Economic Development and Spatial Planning, Sarah Mabotsa, joins us now to take us through how the city ensures health and safety standards during the start of the year. MMC, thank you so much for your time and for joining us this evening. Now, 4,048 Spaza shops registered in Tshwane so far. Were you anticipating a larger number?
Let me start by saying good evening to all the viewers at home. Yes, indeed, we were expecting more numbers. That's why now the president has extended the deadline to the 28th of February 2025.
What would you say as a municipality were some of the challenges that you experienced with regards to registering some of these Spaza shops?
The first problem that we are experiencing is that you find that there are some documents that the applicants are submitting that doesn't meet the requirement. In other instances, you find that they don't give us a certified ID copy or the proof of the residence that is being certified, or in terms of the foreign nationals, you find that they're not giving us the correct documentation. So it's some of the problems that we are experiencing. But other than that is the issue of the zoning certificate that most people don't have, and the issue of the tax parent certificate in other instances, because we're also advising them to submit those documentation. And in other instances, most of them, they don't have the SARS certificate, but we are telling them that after we have received the application, when we go through the process of assessing those documentation, then we'll need more of those documents. But basically, they are responding. They are responding very positively. So we're just hoping that more of them will come forward to come and register, because we are also advocating that South Africans should come more, so that they can be able to help us in terms of developing our economy in Tshwane.
So speaking on the tax and the zoning certificates, and maybe just to help us to dispel some myths, if there are any, MMC, maybe just guide us through this, because some local Spaza shop owners were said to be reluctant to register due to a number of reasons, and I'm just going to unpack them for you. One, by changing the property zoning of the business, you will no longer be able to apply for extended social grant, which gives you, for example, free sanitation, 50 liters of free water daily, and just a portion of electricity for free. Others are saying by zoning your business, your rates and taxes will automatically increase because your property is now no longer seen as a residential. And others are saying that by running a business on your property and therefore having an income generating unit, which would automatically then disqualify you from a social grant that you're currently receiving. Just speak to us to these points, especially for those Spaza shop owners who are reluctant to come forward and register because of these.
So we are saying, as the residents of Tshwane, as a city, we're saying, come and register, so that we can be able to know who is trading what and where. And after that, after we receive those registrations, then we'll go through that assessment process. And that assessment process is the one that we'll be talking about, those documentation that we're talking about. And we are saying that in terms of the zoning, especially the South Africans, if we look at the South Africans, most of them, they do have those zoning certificates. But if they really want to trade, they should be coming forward to come and help and come, and then we'll be able to assist them in terms of any documentation that they want. Because as the president has spoken, even the Minister of Culture, we're saying come, so that we can be able to help you to go through this process and eventually to build the economy in our country. So if they are a little bit skeptical, I'm calling to them to say, no, feel comfortable, we are here to support you, so that we can take you through the process.
So in essence, what you're saying, MMC, is that if people come and they do register, they won't lose out on some of these social grants because they've now registered their Spaza shops as formal businesses.
No, that one I won't be able to talk on behalf of SASA. That will be the mistake that I'll be doing. But what I'm saying, any person who's interested to come and register or to start a business, is their opportunity to come and do so.
All right. So the president had announced that 21-day registration period, and even during that time, you continued to see loss of life in terms of young children losing their lives because they were consuming snacks from some of these Spaza shops. As the City of Tshwane, have you intensified and accelerated in terms of going out into Spaza shops and really finding the root cause of what has been causing some of these deaths?
We are still engaging on our Raspana program, because with that program, we're not saying, because of this problem that's happening. It's like it's a program that will be going on and on and on. So we are still doing that, and we are still going to those Spaza shop, and we're still going to check compliance. Because remember, the most important thing is that the president made it very clear. Let's just try to get, the traders to comply. So if they don't comply, obviously we're not going to be lenient on them. We are going to closing down. So we still continue to do that with that process, and we are asking again and pleading with the residents of Tshwane to say, please take this matter very, very, very serious. Let's not, because in other instances, you find that people are trading and they are sleeping in the very same shops. So we are appealing to them to say that this is not safe, this is not very healthy. Can they please refrain from doing that, because really it's putting on other people's life in danger. So we are appealing to them to say, please come on and come and register. Our online system is still open. It's basically open 24 hours. I just want to reiterate our website now so that other viewers can be able to know it. Let me just give it to you now. It's www.tinyurl.com/Spaza Tshwane. www.tinyurl.com Tshwane Spaza.
All right, MMC, thank you so much for your time and for your inputs this evening. That's MMC for Economic Development and Spatial Planning, Mabotsa, in the City of Tshwane.